test?
So cute.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We are back to talk about Sing Inferno. Oh my god, episode 7 was so hot. After taking a few days to rest, let me tell you something. I filmed these two on the same day. But you know, working, full-time job and stuff like that, I cannot edit all of them, post them on the same day. But I'm literally finished filming episode 7 right now a few seconds ago, even though you get the episode 3 day or 4 day later, I don't know. But I was nervous watching Sing Inferno episode 7 because I watched that the same day. I don't usually do that. I usually watch one episode and regard, but the way that episode ended, I could have not go and edit that episode, get the video, do everything. My mind was stuck on episode 7. I say, F everything. I'm gonna have to do all of that today. I'm gonna have to watch everything today. I cannot bring my mind to do anything else because my mind is stuck. They got me this time. I'm always the type of person, okay, I finished it. I focus on this. I do everything. But after watching episode 7 the way and I say, are you guys kidding me? I cannot leave this TV right now. I have to know what I want to find out what's going on. So yeah, I'm back again. That's why I'm recapping the same 2 episodes on the same day. So let's talk about episode 8 of Sing Inferno. And I'm glad this episode is mostly in Inferno because God knows how Paradise was. But the episode started in Paradise. Just so asked Chien about her first impression. And Chien said that she thought that he was a wild animal. I'm like, hey, he had like 1, 2. She thought he was like a wild animal.
I thought you were like a wild animal.
Wild animal? Because of my hair?
No, you kind of acted like one too.
That's what I was talking about in episode 7. This is why Jiyoung, the panelist, said, I wish they took the cover away. I want to know what happened. He was talking about that. She didn't share the bed with anyone before when she was in Paradise. They're talking about that. I think she asked Theo. Was it Theo or Johnson to share the bed? Whoever it was, they sleep on a different bed. I think it was Johnson. He was like very considerate toward her and he did sleep on a different bed. I don't usually agree with the panelist, but I think based on this, it might be a dungeon. I was like very confused here because of this, the whole thing. It kind of felt like maybe it's over for my guy Theo, but I am so optimistic. I don't want to give up too quickly. I do not want to give up too quickly. But part of me feel like it's over. Let it go. I'm like, no, I don't want to let it go. I want to see more. I want to know what's going to happen. Don't make me give up. I'm not giving up this quickly. They say Chien seems to open up a lot to Jisoo. I'm like, let me believe. It's not over yet. I'm like, Theo, this is me talking. Theo, you have some work to do. Jisoo is like so ahead of everyone right now, especially when it comes to Chien. He's been like so manly, taking the lead. Compared to the other guy, she's the one kind of like dominate the other relationship. Jisoo is the one taking the lead. Yeah, I was scared. Finally, it's day 7. I'm like, finally, because I'm so nervous to watch Chien and Jisoo. Please, can't they go back to Inferno already? I don't want Paradise. I don't want to see more of them in Paradise. Dawn and Arin having a breakfast. They're still in Paradise. These people, you do that to me on purpose. They are talking about yesterday, how easy it felt to talk to each other, how comfortable they are. They're just having a great time. They're talking about the fact that they have similar sense of humor. It's just like having just regular Paradise date. Chien and Jisoo Molly. I told you, these people are trolling me. They do it again. That's what I told him. I know every time they show Chien and Jisoo, I get nervous. The panelists are asking if something happened, like I was saying, because they didn't show any more of the bed scene. And said no, the camera was holding all night, all night long. They believe that nothing happened. And I think nothing happened as well. Jisoo is very touching. He had too many touching feelings. They were talking about the fact that they thought Jisoo was just a shy guy, introverted. I said, careful about introverted people, or they might have some white side. Be calm and be quiet doesn't mean that you're not. You're not dangerous. Sometimes the loud people are usually the shy people when it comes to relationship. The introvert people, careful. People you are usually very extroverted, and those people who are introverted, you're dangerous. She finally stretched Jusure. I even did that to mine as well. So she stretches his head down. You should say, "Oh, you're gonna make me look like a it girl." At the beginning, he wasn't sure about that, but his hair looked very good. Everybody in the plane were kind of appreciate his hair. He was happy about that. Just got some game. I was completely wrong about him. Even they were in the helicopter, it always happened in the freaking helicopter. She had some great moment in the helicopter with three different guys. This is what happened with Juso. He moved those hair plug away. She was falling asleep and he put her hair on his shoulder. I'm like, oh, I'm watching a K-drama right now. That's how I felt like. Here's so many. I think people in the background, all the couple was looking at them. They noticed it. They say nothing. Remember the time with Theo? I will always remember. It was so, it make my heart flutter. The time with Johnson, also the holding hand, and the time with Theo. Pick your best. I'm gonna make a short about that. Say pick your best. What do you like more? She had to pick her best. She's gonna pick a bell. What make you feel more butterfly among those three? But she did talk about Joshua a lot. She talked about the butterfly Joshua. But I love the Theo one, the time that she spent with Theo, because it was so unexpected. It was so cute. The panelists see that they are heading back. They are heading back like a couple. So some of the panelists say it's a dungeon. These two people are a couple already. Just like the other panelists, this it's not over. I don't know if she had made up her mind yet. I think one of the panelists said that we don't know. Let's not assume anything. We still have 3 days in Inferno, and so many things might change. So many things might change in such a short amount of time. You see what changed when she went to paradise with Jisoo? It was probably the third if we were ranking, or at least now it's like up to the first. I don't know who's the first, but he's right there. I'm like, Shien, please go back to Theo, go talk to Theo. I wanted to see that moment, but they didn't show the moment with Shien and Theo. So in Inferno, we saw Eugene and Helen. They are talking in the home, putting the makeup. Eugene and Helen like Doho, and they are talking about the fact that they don't want to hear Ari talking about Doho. They don't want to hear anything that happened about that. They are not looking forward to it.
She's gonna want to talk about it. Then don't even ask how it was. I just think that she'll tell us about it anyway. I don't want to know either.
They're sharing the same home. People might think, oh, they are like Minga, but I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. When you like the same person, you're literally in the same room with that person. You don't want to hear the other person brag about you, the guy that you like. So that's what they were talking about. Arim, she like to talk. if you happen, she would definitely talk about that. She would definitely talk about the destiny type of date. So they're really not. They are both not looking forward for that. No, they don't want to hear that. You just said she's gonna tell us anyway, whether we want to hear it or not. Both of the girls, they don't want that. So like I said, Eugene and Helen are both interested in Dawn. Dawn trigger interest in you. You're good getting there. Like she and forgot Dawn trigger. Paradise people who there, I say finally freedom from paradise. We should say freedom from Inferno, but paradise was more scary this time. Jesus said that his hangover. She as they're talking about drinking. They were talking even before they returned. People in Inferno are so surprised how early they came back. How early they thought they were gonna come after 12 or stuff like that, but they came back during breakfast. That was so early. I'm like, maybe it's good that he came back early. At the table, they're talking about, just to say that he hangover, is she asked why did they drink so much. This is where the other people say, oh, they came back so early. I'm like, I still ship Sheehan and Theo. Basically, you're gonna hear me talk about that so many times. But I'm like, what if things have changed? What if things are not the same anymore? So it's over for you. You can see like just to how forward he was with Sheehan. I don't know if there's something gonna happen with him and Miso yet, but you never know. Everything can happen in 3 days. Like I said, Everything can happen in 3 days. And you can see on the table how Jisoo gives some kind of sneaky smile to Sheehan. I didn't like that. Theo is the type of guy who noticed those type of things. But he's very considerate. He will never bother Sheehan when she's around all those people. He will always talk to her one-on-one. This is how real that guy is. I love Theo. I love Theo. He's such a great person. He knows what he wants. He go after it. He does his best. Whether he work out or not, at the end of the show, if things doesn't work out with Sheehan, he will know that he did his best. He did his best into the end, and you have no regret. Theo looked kind of sad a little bit. Miso said that she wasn't interested, but she still was. When they were talking about the fact that they drank yesterday and they talk a lot on bed, they keep having conversation each late. Miso didn't want to hear it, but she wanted to hear it. So I'm curious, but I'm not really curious, but she wanted to know what happened. In the girl room, the show, Eugene, Helen, Sheehan, and Aaron, they are talking about Paradise. Sheehan asked questions to Aaron, how was your Paradise with Donald? Helen and Eugene, who didn't want to hear about Aaron talking about her Paradise, you don't have no choice than to hear Aaron talking about it. It was kind of funny.
I think he really, really likes talking.
Oh, that's new info.
I know. And
So then you're pretty similar? Because, I mean, you really
Yeah,
love
that's
to talk.
accurate.
Aaron asked what happened after her and Jisoo drank. So because Sheehan and Jisoo are the one who mentioned on the table when they were with everyone that they had been drinking yesterday and talking for a long time. So Aaron said, what happened after you guys did? Sheehan said that she got very emotional. She completely lost it. He pulled out so many things out of her. Aaron said what happened in the helicopter. She said that she saw Jisoo pulling Sheehan her on his shoulder. She pretended to fall asleep or something like that, but she saw what happened. She didn't say that she said Jisoo kind of gave her butterfly. I think this is why she talking a confession. You say Jisoo, maybe in the home, I don't know. She said Jisoo kind of gave her butterfly. He's the type of guy who does what he wants. He's very confident. She said that he did a lot of things that got her high race, and I'm like, I don't know. Is she gone? Is she gone? She's gone. I don't know. Is she gone? I don't know. I'm afraid she is the type of girl, if she got feeling for multiple people, the time that she spent with one person, her feeling might go for that person more. And then she spent time with the other person, her feeling for me go for the other person more. I'm scared. Miso says she was paying attention to the conversation she and Jisoo were having. She's talking about like they ate the drink and they went to bed. They were wasting talking to bed. She was like taking notes. She was taking mental notes. She was paying attention to all of that. Miso said that maybe she should have risky as well. She should have risky when she go to Paradise. And Gio said that it sounds like you already into Jesus. She talked to Miso. And Miso said, yeah, I do like Jesus. Now we're showing the guys home. In another home, we have Taewon, Taeyo, Dongho are talking. They're having a conversation yet. Taewon said that he was great, so they didn't show much about him talking about his day. The focus here was on Dora to talk about the time he spent Paradise with Ali. So Dora have a great time in Paradise. I'm sad that she and Taeyo haven't had a chance to talk yet. So far, I think probably they separated. When you came back from Paradise, they have breakfast, and then you see usually the people are in the room having a good chat. It's not like you can just go and talk to somebody. If you have the free time, you can go and talk to somebody. But I think they still have some hold that you cannot just have a one-on-one. You will see later they will talk about, oh, it's free date. You can go and talk to somebody that you want. After breakfast, most people were just in their home talking. They were not talking to each other. Now the speaker making an announcement. Now the guy's gonna compete for a Paradise date. I was like, no. Already, I wanted Sheehan to talk to Theo. I wanted to have a conversation. Why are you guys doing this to me? I was like, no. When is the conversation want to happen? When is the conversation between Sheehan and Dora? No, between Sheehan and Theo gonna happen. So the speaker make an announcement, so the guy will be competent for a date to Paradise. So it will be like a wrestling game, and it will be like 2-2-2. Since the guy has 6 people, and now the winner of those 3, the winner of each group, right, each pair will have like an ultimate fight together. Whoever win the most guy. It wouldn't be like a wrestling between 3 people, but the most win we get through the first place, the second place, or the third place. So if you win the first match, automatically you are in the final. And now the most important is to determine first, second, and third. It's very important. Especially if 2 guys like the same girl, it's important. The first place become very important. Yeah, if you don't like the same girl, it's not really important. So this is how it goes. Just like the lady, when they have the pool, they have to choose different ball, and if you have the same ball, you will compete against each other. And this is how it goes. Jeonsu and Jongho gonna have the same ball. They both choose green. Juso and Dongho gonna compete together, compete against each other. They have red, and we have Taeyo and Taewa have the yellow ball, so they will compete against each other. The first game, Jeonsu and Jongho are going against each other. I'm like, I don't know, they have similar type of build. It can be either one of them. I really don't know who's gonna win. In the wrestling game, if you also go outside, you are eliminated. Jongho hold it. He didn't get hustled. He didn't get pushed down by Jeonsu, but he stepped outside, so he got eliminated. So Jeonsu won the first match. Now we have Jisoo versus Dongho. I don't know. Dongho is taller, but Jisoo has some muscle, so it can be either one game. So you really don't know. I is just hoping that nobody get hurt. Jisoo won this game. Yeah, like press Dongho on the ground. Dongho back touch the ground. And now we have, you say, so far we have She and Men. Jeonsu won. Jisoo won. Nah, I'm like, Taeyo, I'm holding for you. Taeyo, you gotta take this so that we're gonna see who's gonna win to go to paradise with Shein. And we have Taeyo versus Taewa. Never underestimate somebody built. Like, I know Taewa is taller, right? But it's a little bit more slim compared to Taeyo. In my mind, I'm pretty sure, I'm like, Taeyo gonna win this. But if he make a silly mistake, or like try to drop somebody and falling instead, he might lose. And that's kind of exactly what happened. But Taewa is also strong. But I get the technique that Taeyo was trying to do. He was trying to drop Taewa on the ground, but Taewa is so tall compared to Taeyo. No, not that too tall, but he is tall. But I tried to drop Taewa on the floor and he ended up falling. But I'm pretty sure the strength of Taewa also brought it on the ground. So my God, Taeyo lost the game. Oh my God, you can see how sad it was when he went to the room. It's like you want something so bad, but things are not going your way. I got you. I get you, Taeyo. I know that feeling.
I wanted to go with Xian, like, so badly.
So the finalists will be Taewa, Jisoo, and Jeonsu. It won't be like the 3-way fight. We don't want people to get hurt. I love the way they did this time. So guys, we have different games. So the more win, we get you to win. So we have Jeonsu and Taewa first. So Jeonsu won. Jeonsu only have one win. Now Taewa and Jisoo compete together. Jisoo won. Jisoo also have 1 point. Jeonsu have 1 point, Jisoo have 1 point, Taeyo have 0 point. So that technically that put Taeyo. Jeonsu have 1 point, Jisoo have 1 point, Taeyo have 0 point. Technically it already put Taeyo in the 3rd place. Now we have 1 versus 1. So Jeonsu versus Jisoo, they fight. I'm like, it's anyone game. Jeonsu is taller, he have like an average build. Jisoo is not too tall, but it's about his height and he have a muscular build. It can be either way. Wrestling it's not always about muscle, it's about technique. And both are good enough to win this game. And guess who win? I am devastated. But never enough for episode 7 is coming back again. Poor Taeyo. Jisoo won the game. I said, oh my God, no!
육준수
I don't know. I don't know. Things go so well for Juso. I don't even know. So Juso won the game. Oh my god. I don't know. Who do you think is gonna pick for Paradise? There's no way he doesn't pick Chien. There's no way. So this is the ranking. Juso, Jonsu, and Taewo. First, second, and third. I heard something that it really sucked for Jonsu. I'm not even rooting for him to go to bad. I wasn't even rooting for Jonsu to win. I wanted Taewo to win, but it doesn't matter because even if Taewo was went to the final and he didn't win against Juso, right? If Juso still have the first place, Juso is still pick the best, so he really want to go to Paradise way. I feel bad for Taewo. There's not much time. There's not much time. There's 3 days left, and those are the most important day before the final decision. And you see Taewo going back in his home. He's just laying on his bed. It's just this hurt me. This hurt me. Even the panelists, they felt sad for Taewo. Taewo is a smiley guy, always happy. You really feel for him in this episode. Now it's time for people to enjoy the free date. Why don't we have the free date before the freaking competition? But I understand they want to do that early. They can take a shower, enjoy the date after the day. People go to Paradise. Why can't I have like a day in Inferno? Why do we always have to go to Paradise? I want people to spend more time in Inferno. At least now, I don't want to see another just so Asian date in Paradise. I'm not ready for it. Let's talk about free date. Helen is so quick. She said, I already reserved my date. And she went back. She said, I pre-scheduled my date. She went back to God, dawn. And I love that Taewo was fast enough. He went to pick Chien because it's time for those conversations important. Those are typical moments. You can't make a mistake at this point. You cannot. So Taewo and Chien talk in his home. Chien said she haven't been in his home before. All of a sudden, it's kind of awkward. It's not the natural fluttering conversation that they used to have. That sweet banter, that he says something sweet, that's so cheesy. She said, why? But I missed that moment. It kind of felt awkward a little bit because Chien feeling has changed maybe a little bit.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Why?
The awkwardness.
I don't know what's going to happen to this connection. Girl has been affected by the Juso. Juso, why did you destroy my connection? I'm just being a fan. Juso. Yeah, and there was that awkwardness. I'm like, what happened to the cuteness? But Taewo is still so cute. He's still so nice to her. Taewo gave her flower and a note that said, I miss you. Oh my God.
See that? I missed you.
My heart be gone. Oh my God, this is hurting me. This is so sweet. I heard in my note, Taewo might be in love already. Chien said that she doesn't know. Like, even when she was talking, she couldn't even look straight into Taewo's eyes. It was different. The feeling was different. Taewo was still doing his cheesy stuff. Remember in the past when he was doing all those cheesy stuff, Chien loved it. But now she says she doesn't know. I'm like, I'm hurting inside. I'm like, Chien, why are you acting like you're gonna break his heart? Don't do that. Taewo asked Chien, what's bothering you? Like, he asked her dad. Chien said she feel confused. I hold in my note, can they cancel Paradise? No Paradise today. I want Taewo and Chien to spend more time in Inferno. Can they cancel Paradise somehow? Can something happen? I don't know. Can the helicopter book or something? Or we can take you to Paradise today? Can the hotel book? I was imagining all kind of scenarios so that nobody's going to Paradise today. They can go tomorrow. The girl can only wish. Oh my God. Taewo said that he know that she always be the one. This is why he told she, I know that you were the one for me. I don't want you to keep me in your mind because of that. He said that at the end of the day, it's your life, it's your choice. If you like what you're gonna do, the world is watching. Every decision you make. Oh my God. So he said at the end of the day, it is her life, it is her decision. It will be happy if you work out for them.
And I'd be stoked if it worked out for us. Because I do like you. But I don't want to pressure you.
But at the end of the day, it's a decision. He doesn't want to put any pressure on her. He said, I know you never put pressure on me. And Theo is so great. I can't. I never seen such a guy in a dating show before. Where can I get my Theo? Can I get another Theo? Do they have those type of guy in the world? Can I get one? He said at the end, if it doesn't work out in his favor, he wants her to make the decision at the end without feeling pressure, right? She said that she never have that kind of feeling. She never felt pressure around Theo. He never gave her that type of feeling that he pressure her if he wants. She's grateful for him. I'm like, don't say you're grateful. Doesn't mean that you don't want him anymore. I know she said those words, but eventually when people say, oh, you're so great, but the man, I don't want you. You're so amazing, but you will find somebody else. Don't tell me I'm great. I don't want to hear how great of a person I am. A great person though you don't want to be with, don't say I'm great. Jisoo came to get Sheehan. I'm glad they at least finished the conversation. This is a funny thing. Jisoo came to get Sheehan. No, Jisoo came to get Theo to talk to. Apparently the guys are cool. They get along well, even though they kind of pursue the same girl. They're still cool about each other, and I love that about them. They are so mature, and I love that about them. They show Theo and Jisoo are talking. Jisoo says Sheehan seemed very conflicted, but I will spare you the data. Remember how Sheehan would talk to Jisoo about how she feeling about the guy. Jisoo is the only one who knows that Sheehan like the three of them. What an advantage for this guy. All you have to do is to show Sheehan how much he like her, how much he know that she like all of that. She didn't even tell Theo or Jisoo that she liked them. She just said, oh, they make me feel better for her. But she told Jisoo that she liked the three guys. And advantage for him. He said, I'll spare you the detail, but he told Theo, I'm gonna pursue Sheehan as well. So Jisoo let Theo know that he's going to go all in with Sheehan, because he is that type of guy. He hoped Theo does it as well. Oh, I'm gonna go all in with Sheehan. I'm that type of guy. And I want you to do the same. Even though I have an advantage, I know that she liked all of us. I'm gonna put extra effort to win her over. He didn't say that part. I wish he told Theo that part. He said, I'll spare you the detail. You don't need to know that part. They're just having a friendly competition, and I love that. They're still like, it's okay. Whoever she end up with, it's okay. And Theo says something very nice here. He said that Sheehan is in his heart, but the thing is that Sheehan being in his heart, the door knock is not from the outside, that the door is locked. The door knock is inside, so she can always open the door and get out of his heart. I don't like that. She can always leave. She can always leave. He's not holding her in hostage, so she can always leave. She can always end up with somebody else. Theo, why you be such a romantic? You kidding me? You kidding me? Theo say he can do everything to win her over, but if she end up picking, he was saying, yeah, Theo, this is what Theo said. Oh, see, he was talking with Jisoo. I can do everything to win her over. You can also do everything to win her over, but she might end up with Johnson. We don't know. So the guy know that each of them like Sheehan. So 4-5 is a final competition. Nobody's being mean to each other. Guys are a little bit better than good. They are not like beating, talking behind each other, but I'm like, okay, I know that you like her. I like her also. He like her also. I don't know. Maybe she might end up picking him and none of us. Who knows? And Donna has a conversation with Helen, right? Donna said that let's find a seat. He said we can go wherever you want. Helen said, what about going to paradise? You know, she's been chasing him. They're looking for a seat. Just, oh, we can go wherever you want. He said, what about going to paradise? It was kind of funny. Helen said that last night it was the first time for her being Inferno, and it wasn't fun. She asked about paradise. Don't want to say he has fun in paradise. He said, oh, I thought you have fun in Inferno. People told me that they have fun. She said, no, they're all pretending. Nobody have fun. Nobody have fun. They're just pretending. Helen said that she was not going to change her mind from now on. So she decided to go all in for Donald show. Helen said what matter now is how what's gonna change now is how increase how her feeling will go up or down. But she's not gonna change her mind. Doro is the one that she wants. It's the one that she's gonna pursue. If she get a chance to go to paradise, Doro will be her choice. Helen said if she get a chance to go to paradise, she will pick Doro. Now after I think when Helen was talking with Doro and they were almost done with the conversation, my girl Eugene also came to pick Donald to talk with. Donald said, okay, I will come and find you later. Then we talk. And they decided to talk. There was kind of a funny moment when he went to find Eugene and he said, oh, your outfit look good. She said, thank you. He said, no, I was talking about Taylor. I'm like, guys, they like to do those crazy things. So Eugene and Donald are talking. Eugene finally my girl took listen to Taylor's advice and actually go for what she wants. Whether you work out or not, if you don't express your feeling, you will never know. You will never know. You have to go for it. Especially dating. Nobody is in committed relationship. Donna doesn't belong to anyone. She doesn't belong to anyone either. So they have to fight. Not physically fight, but they have to go for what they want and see the result later. So you just say that since they haven't have time left in Inferno, she will put her entire focus on him, no pressure. The way she said it was so funny. I will put my entire focus on you. No, that's you say putting your entire focus. It's already give pressure. I kind of want her to form that sentence differently. But she also understands that he might have clear feelings, so his feeling might be for somebody else. You just say she want to continue talking, but she doesn't want to be disrespectful to other girls. Don't want to say that he's wondering what has been happening. He has been giving some mixed signal. No, she ain't saying no, it's not that. You're not Johnson. Don't worry, you haven't been doing some mixing. Compared to Johnson, who like everybody, Donald doesn't do that. The problem is that Donald is so great that girl navigates toward him. He's a great guy, and that's what happened. But in his mind, because Helen liked him, because Eugene liked him, said, have I been giving some misfeeling? That girl are coming toward me. What have I done yet? You haven't done anything. You're just great. You just say no. She said it's not the case. For us girl, we all have our ideal type, and you happen to be the one. You happen to be our type, so that's what we like about you.
Was I too forward with you girls?
Oh, not at all. I just think that all of us have our ideal type, and you happen to be.
You just say she haven't had a chance to go to paradise with him. He's been to paradise with other girls. She will love a chance to go to paradise with him also. You just say she doesn't want him to decide her now. No, don't reject me. I understand. You don't want to say you express your feeling and the guy tell you, you know what? You know what I'm gonna say? You're just so great. But you're just not the person. She doesn't want him to reject her yet. Just say, don't make up your mind the right second. This is where you just say that she just didn't have chance to spend time with him. All they have here is in Inferno. So she wants him to give her a fair chance to not reject her immediately. Because you never know. Anything can happen in 3D, guys. Anything can happen. Time moves fast in the dating show, very fast. Miso and Ari are talking in the home. They're talking about Donald talking to other girls. I think that's what Ari said. Miso said that we have done what we can. At this point, it's hard to initiate anything with Juso. This is Miso talking about Juso. She doesn't know. Actually, she knows that Juso is like talking about Sheehan all the time. And this is why I'm confused about Jason. He came. Miso didn't go to him. Miso didn't go and pull Juso to talk to. He came to talk to Miso. And Miso asking questions. She was just having like a general talk with him. Juso asked Miso, do you think you will go to paradise? Miso said yes. They were having like a fun banter, just talking. Miso asked about Juso, did you finish all your conversation? Juso said, oh, I'm about to finish. I'm gonna continue my conversation. And all of a sudden he put me so on Jonas. In her mind, she was like, I don't even think he considered me again. I don't think he want to talk to me. So maybe it's a dungeon here. He pulled me so to talk to her. And she was pleasantly surprised. And they went to tell me, just so ask me, so are you adapting yet? What kind of question is that? We are day 7. She adapting, yeah, of course. She know her way around Inferno at this point. Miso say that it's easy to get the real out of people when they are all together. She kind of feel like, oh, when I see you around other people, when I see Abashi, and I kind of know what's going on with you. She read the room. She pay attention to everything. Remember when she was talking about that in the room, about him drinking, about him talking all night with Sheehan. So she pay attention to that. Just to ask, what you're interested in? Are you kidding me? Like she say, I'm interested in you and John. You know that she mentioned him. This is what Jisoo say. He flipped the question instead of talking about him.
Well, other than me, you're interested in getting to know Jongwon?
Well, not anymore. Was that unclear?
I mentioned you, the way she react, like, I mentioned you as well, so I'm interested in you. I say, I don't understand why Jisoo keep going toward Miso, and then the next second he put her in the friend zone. For example, he asked about who she's interested in. She mentioned him and Jong Ho, and he's talking about Jong Ho now, even though she want to talk about him. They were in the room. He pulled her to talk to her, even though she thought like, I don't think he's really interested in me. I don't think he liked me. I saw her interact when we are all together. She can read the room. Hi at Aranshi, and for her it's like, I don't think this guy like me. But the fact that he come and pull her again for the conversation is confusing for her. And then when he pulled her for the conversation, he just want to talk about the other guy, even though she's interested in him. He keep being interested in her and putting her in the friend zone at the same time. It's confusing for her. Even though he's the one who always initiate the conversation with her. Then he asked about her being interested in Jong. Miso asked about his father. Jongso said they drink, they have dinner, they have long conversation. I like way to simplify everything that happened. And he said, we talk a little. Miso said that she can't seem to figure out Jongso. I think that was in a conversation. She doesn't know what's going on with him. He kind of do that push and pull type of thing with her, so she's confused. Is he keeping me in the friend zone? Is he interested in me? It's confusing for her. She said, lucky you. She's cheating Juso, yeah. Lucky you. You've been to paradise like 4 times. You always go to paradise all the time. Juso asked me, so do you want to go to paradise? She said, of course, I want to go to paradise.
Do you want to go to paradise?
Yeah, of course. I sound like a broken record at this point.
This is what Miso replied. Miso said Jisoo will pick her. So in her conversation, said, he's going to pick me. Since he's been in paradise with she and yesterday, there's no way he will go to paradise with her. So I have a chance that he picked me to go to paradise with. I'm like, yeah, you never know. He probably going to pick Sheehan again. So now I just have a talk with Sheehan. And Sheehan asked, your hair changed already? He said, I took a shower. So when he took a shower, his hair became all curly again. She said, oh no, she was so happy to have his hair straight down. Now his hair is all curly again. She was disappointed because it's still the same day. She just did her hair in the morning. I don't know what time is it now after the wrestling game and stuff. Let's say it's in the afternoon, maybe 4 o'clock. His hair is back to be curly again. And he asked about Sheehan, do you want to go back to paradise again? She said, of course. I'm like, Sheehan, what are you doing?
Do you want to go back today?
That's up to you to decide.
I'll do what I want. But
Good.
do you want to?
Of course, yeah.
Why can't you stay in Inferno with my guy? Theo, it's impossible. 2 guys are interested in Sheehan. It's almost impossible for her to stay in Inferno when there are 2 chances that she go to paradise. The first and the second guy, I don't know. I'm so delusional at this point. I just hoping for everything for paradise to not happen. It will be episode 9 at this point. I just hoping. But I saw the trailer. We're gonna talk about that. It will be an interesting paradise. It won't be the type of paradise that we watched before. It'll be interesting. Okay. So she said that she said in her confession when they do the interview that she said she want to go to paradise again with Jisoo. She said something huge will happen.
Of course I want Junso to take me with him back to paradise. I think something huge will happen if we go again.
No, that's exactly what I don't want you to go to paradise. I don't want something huge to happen in paradise. I was like such a big sister here. I'm like, I don't want you to go to paradise. I want you to stay in Inferno. She said, something huge will happen. That's exactly why I don't want you to go to paradise. Can you stay in Inferno, please? And then we have Tewa and Jiyeon talk. This is what I thought was smooth sailing that I told you like episode 6. Oh, I have nothing to worry about this couple. I'm like, even when things are easily and smoothly going, sometimes people might question, is it too good to be true? That's how human we are. As human, we don't like easy stuff. We always like complicated stuff. When things are going too well for us, sometimes we might lose interest. Sometimes we say it's too good to be true. Sometimes we want to know what's gonna happen with this or this. They weren't sure about his feeling, but Jiyeon, she's not so sure. I don't know. Whether it's because she liked Theo or maybe she's just worried that they didn't have chance to talk to other people. So let's talk about that. I don't want to make any assumption. Let's talk about that in detail. Theo said Jiyeon look unwell today. Jiyeon said that it was because she feel kind of dizzy during like the wrestling game because of the sun. They will say, oh, that's not good. So he was like, okay, I need to take you to paradise again.
You should stay out of the heat.
Yeah, but no worries, I'm fine.
Maybe you need paradise.
Is there no one else that you want to go to paradise with? Theo saying no. She was told Theo, oh, please don't take this the wrong way. After winning like something like an ultimate game, I was kind of hoping that game that we do here kind of matter, that you want to have a chance to get to know other people. That's why single Inferno is about. You just don't want to focus on one person. You want to get a chance to get to know people so that you don't regret your decision at the end. Jiyeon wanted him to get to know other people, so she said that it might be like a temperature check, the feeling on each other. Maybe she might miss him or something. Why are you destroying your relationship? Unless she's not like 100. I understand what she means by that, but in the back of my mind, I feel like maybe she like they were for sure, right? Maybe because it's too easy, she's not sure that she really like him. Maybe I don't know. I just don't want to assume that Jiyeon doesn't like Taewon. But I kind of feel like maybe there's still someone that she's interested to get to know. Remember when Jiyeon told us that she only gave 10% of her personality in Inferno? So I can't forget that one. So there's still a lot that we don't know about Jiyeon. She said, I didn't say it, she said. So Jiyeon, who else are you interested in? Don't be shy, let us know. So we don't know. They didn't show at the end of the episode who they will choose. So if she stay in Inferno, is she gonna talk to somebody else? Is there somebody that she like? Does she like Teo, or maybe she know that Teo only have eyes for Xian? It's just my assumption. I have to think that she likes somebody, that person, that there's no way she can be with that person. Remember, I just don't remember, but Jiyeon was interested in somebody else. Is it Jusu that she liked? Remember, she was curious about Jusu at the beginning. It wasn't always Taewon. Taewon is the one who approached Jiyeon and they became some kind of a couple. But she was interested in somebody else. I just can't think of that person right now. So many episodes have passed. We will talk about that again. But Taewon said that, what if I still want to choose you? The way she responds, she said, I will go happily. I will follow you happily in paradise. But I'm like, I don't know. I understand that she wanted to check the feeling to be sure about each other. Even the couple that was the most confident, this episode tell me, you can't be sure of anything. What am I going to do now? They're the only couple that I thought would end up together, also having doubts, especially Jiyeon. So there's somebody that she liked at the beginning. I tried to figure who. Was it Jusu? Was it Taeyeon? It has to be someone that have feeling for somebody else, and she know that there's no way that person like her. It can't be just that she want to test the temperature of the feeling. It can't be that simple. It can't be that simple. Jiyeon said that she will follow him happily if he choose her to go to paradise. Jiyeon said that Taewon has no interaction with other girls. It's also true. So I cannot always blame Jiyeon. She might be interested in somebody else, but she also understand he didn't talk to any other girl. He liked Xian immediately. No. He liked Jiyeon immediately. He did talk to Xian. He did choose Xian at the beginning, but it didn't work. So she wanted him to talk to somebody else. She wanted him to take somebody else to paradise. So we don't know what's going to happen. Episode 9, we will find out who they were decided to go to paradise with. It's true. He didn't have any interaction with other girls besides she at the beginning, and she didn't have any interaction with other guy besides maybe Jusu at the beginning. So let's see. Hopefully, they still hope that they end up together because they wasn't very sure about his feelings. Jiyeon is the one that I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure about her feeling, but she liked that they were like her. So if I can say that. Jiyeon said that she doesn't want to live with regret. They were asked, is this a test? That's what I thought. He was so young. That's what I thought. He was so young. Even the way he asked the question, Jiyeon said, no, it's not. She's very serious about that.
Is this a test?
There was a reason we thought he was way younger than he is. He looks like he's 10.
Now, Miso, Haejin, Jiyeon are talking while getting ready. Miso said that Juso say something about the whiskey that he have with she and that it's not the whiskey that he wanted to have with her. So my girl Miso, she analyzed everything. Oh, they didn't have this whiskey. He said that he wanted to have this type of whiskey with me. So because of that, I'm sure it's gonna take me to paradise. Oh my girl Miso. That girl is so bright and so hopeful for life. Miso said that Jesus said that if they go to paradise again, they will have that special type of whiskey. But she doesn't know. Oh my god. Now Jongsu and Jiro are talking. Who will be your first pick? This is Jongho asking. He said that your pick will change depending on who Jisoo choose. And that's true. And there's no way on earth Juso is not gonna be Shein. Even though he have conversation with these two girls, you know the plot twist that I was hoping for? I was hoping for Juso to be Eugene again, to have a final conversation. I told you that I'm so delusional. I just dream of that first part that day. I thought it would be it. I thought they will have that spark. Dan Kwani and the other girl for season 3 have at the beginning. They have that beautiful first night, and they will just keep going. They found their way back to each other. It wasn't the case. It was a done deal. I just didn't want to accept that for multiple episodes. And since episode 4, I keep hoping for something to happen. Finally, I came to a realization it's not gonna happen. It's okay. Eugene will find somebody else. Eugene will find somebody else. Whether it's in Inferno or not. And remember, Kia is somewhere in Korea. I'm still shipping her with Kia. Whether thing work out with Dong or not, I don't know. She will find somebody else. She just didn't have someone who actually like her in this season. If the thing about, if you don't have someone who actually like you, and you are the one, like I said earlier, who has to do everything, show your charm so that people can see. It's very difficult when you have to be the one who do everything. See how people like other people. Look at how Taeyo is taking care of Shein because it's like her. Look at how Jisoo is kind of like do a bunch of things for Shein. Look at how even Dong, when guys like a girl, they will do everything for her. And the fact that Eugene doesn't have that, that's difficult. That means she has to be the one doing everything. And she's so awkward. She's like, I don't want to talk like a robot. I mean, so awkward. It's difficult for her. Good luck. And it's time to choose for father. And my worst nightmare happened. I'm like, I just want him to do something, pick somebody randomly. I was like, it's going to be either people, panelists say it's going to be Shein or Miso. Some panelists like Jiyeon say, oh, he's probably gonna choose Miso since he's been in paradise with Shein before. I was just hoping for some plot twist, maybe Eugene. Like I said, I was delusional. I know that it was not gonna happen, and he said Shein at the end, and that's how my heart broke again. I'm like, I can't watch another Shein, and just for paradise. I'm getting too nervous, but when I saw the trailer, it's like they're gonna spend time together. It's not just gonna be Shein and Juso. It's gonna be Shein, Juso, Donghwa, and whoever he picked. I didn't pay attention to the trailer. It has to be maybe Helen, or it has to be heading. I don't know. I want it to be Eugene or something. I want my girl Eugene to go to paradise again one more time. And I don't know who they was gonna pick. Maybe I'm gonna go back and watch the trailer and see who the two other guys picked. But thank you so much for watching this episode of Single Inferno. I really appreciate it, Gabi. I don't care how much time I put into making this video. I love making them because actually people watch it. Like I said, you guys make me realize I'm not just wasting my time. You enjoy my video. I'm getting all those views and getting all those subscribers. Thank you. I reached 500 subscribers not long ago. We are on our way to 600 subscribers. By the end of Single Inferno, we're gonna reach that goal. I have that feeling it's gonna happen. While I'm talking today, we are on 568. So we have 32 more subscribers to get to 600. I'm here to talk about Single Inferno. Please like and subscribe for more. And by the way, while you're watching this, I am recapping The Bachelor. Please, I know you're some of you guys are here to watch Single Inferno, but don't forget to check out also other show that I watch. For example, The Bachelor is different for Single Inferno. It's a whole different culture where you see people kissing on the first night. But please give a chance to that show. It's a very entertaining show. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.
Gather up your courage. Make sure that you don't have any regret.
Both of them have gone with you to paradise already.
Yes.
However,
Oh, you're right.
I haven't had the chance.
Yeah, you're correct.